automatic like I carry a switch. Talking problematic, arrogance, I'm wearing this shit. Feel like Drizzy Drake of demons out here repping this sick. Slap you and embarrass your bitch. Cause you be whiffing all your punches and you swearing it hits. I put a hole inside your abdomen, cesarean shit. And when I'm done with you, I'll bury the clip. Cut the metronome. All these people trying to tell me what to do. Who the fuck are you? Trying to tell me. Fuck out of here. Life is a beautiful gift, but the longer you live it, you take it for granted. And everyone thinks of the leap, and it's rare, but they think of the spot that they'll land in. I see it, they don't give a damn, and they damn any chance that I am, but the damn it's a cycle, and damn it, I love them as handling, fumble the bag, and there's word in the Vatican. Look at them scrambling, begging and rambling. Others, the fear turn their body to mannequins. All the shenanigans flashing in front of their eyes, it was clear they were lacking in acumen. Passive and living, you should have been adamant. Shell of a man is the body inhabited. Laugh at the panic, as man, they were floating through life till I crashed it and turn on the gravity. Look at the wrist. Turn off your switch. Everyone talks on the life that they want, then rely on the wish. Now they wanna repent. Don't you see that you're sick? Took you seeing your and now you begging to live.
I'm really feeling it.
Put your number like a credit score. When I said death, not a metaphor. This the long sleep, I'm the betting board. Told them tell the telly till I teleport. Sicker with the sickle, how I settle scores. Thought you was the meta till I metamorph. What you thought? You just living how you born. Ain't no consequences. Now you wanna bargain, but it's not. It's a job, but I'm not gonna play like I don't wanna see you losers get the chop. Headstrong and you lose the top. You are looking at death. You feel it in your soul. I know you know. I just wanna hear you say the words. Just let them flow. Who am I? Say it to me. And now you know when you see me coming at you. Is that your dough? Single with a single sickle silly. When I pull the twin, we're not a single silly. Got them weary, still they wanna dilly with me. I don't dilly dally. I just deal a dip and night is deal a sentence. I don't deal in pity. Raise the body tally when they dealing with me. And I'm undefeated. Nail the coffin ceiling. Thinking they can hit the top. I'm on the ceiling like, whoa. You was living life like you had time, found you know. Wanna leave wrong through your whole life, now you crow. Had to get clouded for that route, trading your soul. But when the cloud dies, where do they go? This is crazy, man. I'm in your conscience, all of this nonsense up in your brain is sad. You were the problem, playing the victim, all when you made it bad. And death was a big joke, well I'm so glad that I made you laugh. You don't win a game like me, play you can say la vie, so don't play naive. Cause when I come to pull your card, I ain't taking a fake ID. And I got that dog, so when I pull up on y'all, I ain't never gonna fake my breed. Cause everyone bark until they see the big bad wolf and they know they will make my shit. You are dealing with death. I'm with the KW up. I'm with the KW. I'm with the KW up. You gotta pay to be us. Ain't no one hanging with us. Look at my team and we up. Look at my family we up. Mess with the gang and it's all. Look at my team, we the best in the sector. We go stupid, nutty professor. We shit it down when we stepping on Mecca. Take it for ransom, ain't talking little tecker. Somebody put that metal to his face like Chester. Left him on the floor, clean him up like Dexter. I be in the lab, picking up like Dexter. Like a fresh cut, we steady with pressure. You with the drama, then I do not need it. They pull up for beef when they leaving us vegan. Thanking your minutes, he thanking your demon. I carry that cross and I hit him with Jesus. Say what I want, why? Freedom. We be the best if I said it, I mean it. Go get some food in your plate cause we eatin'. Where we at every time that you see us. I'm with the gang and we up. You gotta pay to be us. Ain't no one hanging with us. Look at my team and we up. Look at my family we up. Mess with the gang and it's you mess with the gang and it's big. I'm just cooking in the kitchen.
Let me swap over here for a quick second. We'll start the show in a little bit. I had to get up and do something. And yo, what's going on, Falcon? Lucifer, what's going on? Just need to set up the match card because I didn't get a chance to before. There's only viewer until now. Yeah, that's I got called away to handle something really quick, so took a bit. Maybe any stream, it's just I have to watch another stream on my other phone because my friend is also streaming a show tonight. Yeah, that's cool. It's off the grid for a week, went down 80 miles of river in 7 days in Idaho because I'm a hope you enjoyed the river trip. Right, 12 matches, so 6.5. Why does it feel like okay, yeah. Felt like my mic got higher for some reason, but I just realized I put my monitor lower. Cause that felt weird. What's the next match? Falcon vs. Jotun. Jotun. Do that. Victoria and Aaliyah. Versus yeah. Next we would have so it's versus Brock Hudson.
FBI, open up!
I ain't doing none. Your boy has Chick-fil-A.
431 says your boy has Chick-fil-A.
Hope you enjoy the chicken. Middle versus Naka. Okay. Then Anderson and Teddy. Versus Teddy. Alright, that's the first half. If I remember right, the update got rid of all the match subject to change crap. So we should be pretty good. Do you know what my favorite arcs in it? You don't know what's one of my favorite arcs in anime, man? What's up? The Supreme King arc from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. My memory of GX is like really shit. Maybe Tiger's sort of evil. I remember like bits of it, but like my memory of that is seriously faded. feel like I have to like sit down and watch through a bunch of old shows. All right. He had 5 duels, I think, as the Supreme King and dominated all, but lost the last one to plot BS. Hey, playing on veteran mode in my baseball game. May I please do it? Wait, huh? Ah, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, sure. That's play on Babe Ruth difficulty. All right. Let me. All right, first match. We're just gonna pretend I wasn't here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of DKW. I am your host, Phantom Dragon. As we kick off the second week of the D1 2024. I had nothing to do with that. Saw on your screen, Rai opens up tonight versus Isabella Tigress. B Falcon to it. All right.
And representing the league from the Amazon,
Isabella Tigress, her first year in the D1. Already making a pretty good name for herself. Was able to beat Velvet Dove in the first round. So already leaving her on good footing. Footing. There we go. First year in DKW even. Yep. Still in her rookie year. Like a lot of first time competitors in the D1. It's a chance to make or break. Living up to the RAF name. Yep. Set up in her corner. Isabella set up in hers. Ref rings the bell. 20-minute time limit, and here we go. Immediate high kick from just immediately lays in kicks. My prediction is Sorry. Fucking work. Work left me a little bit on the tired side today. Prediction is Yuno's gonna be very dizzy after this. That's what Izzy, you're gonna get dizzy. That's not a bad prediction. Though Yuno opened up pretty hot with this one. Yuno Rai herself didn't exactly have the best of tournament openings. Went one-on-one with Nerva in the first round. Did not end well for Yuno. Right now, still at 0 points. Though she does have a lot of time to make up for that bit of a deficit in the opening round. Just means she's gonna have to stay on her toes. Irish whip, no, gets reversed. Yuno, drop down. He goes for a stiff forearm. Has Isabella stumbling back. Now sets her up in the corner. Using the rope to pull on that left arm, and now big chop. The elbow shot straight from Isabella, but now Yuno again lighting her up with kicks, using her distance, those long legs, putting them to use. Yuno is facing both female members of Heaven's Angels back to back. That is true. Oh! Runs it with a neck breaker. All right, a little bit dizzy, but a kick to the back of the head. Laid Izzy flat, cover, no, kick out of 1. Now lifts her up. Elevated DDT, thank you for the water. Hatchling tries to go for some meat. Tigress goes right under Yuno, kicks at that outer leg, and now hoists her up, hangs her up over that top rope. Like laundry out to dry. Calling elbow, whips her over the top rope to the outside, right hand. Second one. Decides to switch it up, throws her back in the ring. That was a splash of water out your face to wake up. I definitely don't think that will help. Javelin. Hook at a far leg. We got 1. We got 2, and a kick out. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the days I was able to take a shower before like going to stream. Timber! Far leg again. Could this be it for the match already? Count of 2, no, a kick out. Now don't drink water, drink a coffee. I'm good. I'm trying to sleep tonight. Big splash from the top. Again, hooking the far leg. We got 2. A kick out. Big sip of water, then spit it out while posing or flexing like Triple H. Alright. He stomps in the midsection. Yuno already kips right back up to her feet. High kick again, using the reach those legs give her. Now wrenching on the arm. And back up to her feet. Measuring. Brings her down, and now using the legs. Code of silence locked in already. Definitely not a good place, but looks like Yuno let Tigress go. Stomp to the lower back. Tries to split, but Tigress moves out of the way. Spinning kick, aim for the ribs. Drops her face first. Lateral press for the cover again. We got 1 and a kick out. Not enough. Yuno quickly getting up to the top rope. Isabella, wait a minute. Oh, gets caught with a clothesline on the way down. Now just using the bottom of her shoe to rake against the face. For D1 tournament matchup rules, remember, count 20-minute time limit on every match. Draw is 1 point each. Win is 2 points. Loss is 0. Those are right back in the ring. Count on the outside is upped from the normal 10 to a 20 count. So the contenders have even more time to get out there and go crazy before they have to throw themselves back in or risk losing the match. She's like, you know, I will catch you. You know, getting right back into the ring, only a count of 3 resets the count. Maybe realize the count of 20. It's not gonna allot her a lot of time. Oh, wait a minute. Isabella striking back with a kick first. Hoists her up. Plants. Oh, shot to the jaw. Fans, I have a question. Shoot. And now Tigress just unleashing knees. It's up to the stop. Jane, no! Tried to go for Jane, stop, missed it. Picks her up. Dizzy driver. Look at the far leg. We got 1. We got 2, and a kick out from Yuno. To get back, Yuno evades it. Tries to go for a kick to the gut to create some space, but no, Izzy. Already straight in her face. Oh, but a famouser! Hooks the far leg now. We got 1. We got 2, and a kick out. Did you ever notice the system like Bound for Glory where the way someone wins determines how many points they get in future D1s? Probably not.
_54 says she is getting dizzy. Clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. She is getting dizzy.
Oh, and a spinning heel kick. Jesus, to the back of her head. Hooking the far leg again. We got 2 and a kick out. For example, if someone won by count out, they would get 1 point. If they won by pin, they would get 2 points. I would have to like, that sounded better in my head. Yeah, the text to speech generally dampens everything everybody has to say, but like half of it. But returning to the question, Toxic, I'm not sure. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but at the same time, it's a lot of back and forth. I'll probably think it over. Jane, stop from the top! Choosing not to go for the cover, decides to keep laying on offense on Yuno. Yuno rolls to the outside on the floor. That could have been a chance to end it, but Izzy deciding it's not enough. Tries to lift her up for something, but Yuno counters with the insecurity. And I'll stomp of her own, not from the top rope, but definitely still enough to do damage. Ref trying to tell him to get back into the ring, even though they have it to a count of 20. I'd probably consider it. The whole like count out 1 point, pin 2 point. I'd consider it, though I can't imagine it will be like a full thing. I would have to think it over. You know, having very similar match to her last timeout against Minerva. You know, lost that. Wait a minute, wait. Use the ripcord knee. I think she tried to. She was giving Izzy a taste for old medicine. Yelling timber. And now again. Coda silence on Isabella Tigress. Legs locked in tight. And Tigress forced to tap. Forced to tap out.
Here is your winner.
GG to both women. Yuno Arai managing to bounce back from a loss last episode, puts herself up to 2 points. Isabella Tigress. A win followed by a loss. That means she is stuck at 2. Considering how the roster... Considering how the score... Okay, let me just rewind and reset that whole thing. Considering how the scoreboard looks right now... There we go. Thank you, Tongue. Thank you for working with me here. She still has a chance. No one's mathematically eliminated yet. Let me note down the wins and loss really quick. We'll jump to our next match in a second. That'll be there, and Isabella Tigress. That would be Isabella Tigress's first loss in DKW. Prior to that, 3-0. Now 3-1. Question is, how will she bounce back? Fanta tries to pronounce words. Take 2 action. Alright, alright. I ain't gonna say I'm the best with words. I can still use them. Just sometimes my brain and body just don't want to communicate. Everyone's been there. Next match on the card. Yo, what's going on, Becco? Shut up just in time. I forget, is Dragunov in the D1? No, he is not. Dragunov is not in the D1. I want to keep D1s to just being just you guys' cause. I don't really want to throw like NPCs in there if I don't have to. Can I fight him anyway? I mean, after the D1, if you're still holding the title at that point, yeah, sure. Or even without it, yeah, sure. Next up, Falcon takes on Jotun. Men's A block action. Back to back for my cause.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the League from the future. Weighing in at 210 pounds, the Falcon.
Falcon on his way down to the ring. Still in his first year in DKW for Falcon, very much making up for time at a bunch of high-profile matches. Right now, currently gunning for the D1 title, first D1 experience. If he's able to turn this and make it his, he could be seeing that title very soon in his future. Already at 2 points, looking to make it 4. We're gonna see how we can do it. He's already overcome one giant man, Malosi. Now he's gone for another one. Tell that man to join the Survey Corps. He's slaying titans out here.
And his opponent from Asgard, weighing in at 400.
I want Dragunov, Suzuki, Gunter, Shibata, and Kota Ibushi all at the same time. Okay, you wanted a match, not a slaughter. Chill out. What's going on, RZ? We will see if the Wi-Fi holds up. We're deep in the mountains in the sticks. Ah. He turned into a Survey Corps member. Straight out of Attack on Titan. He's killing. He's up against everybody bigger than him. Oh. Jotun entered this tournament, well, first starting off with a loss to Teddy King. Entered this tournament on a good bit of momentum. It has been waning as of late. This could be what he needs to shoot himself back in. First time he's in the D1. He has been on this roster before. 2 first years in the D1. It's gonna be real interesting. Phantom, how short are you? I'm like 5'11". Is that short? Okay, far leg. Kick it at 1. I can take them all, don't worry. Like Bigfoot making moonshine and play a banjo deep. Yeah, goddamn. Brother, you are not in the sticks. You are in the goddamn branches. That's how deep you are. What the fuck? Oh! Try to see if you can snap a photo of a cryptid. Swings off the ropes, misses. Super kick to the back though. Jotun doesn't look like he's taking too kindly to that. Lifts Falcon up, puts him up on the shoulders and hangs him up over the top. A big drop. Iron sharpens iron type mentality. Iron sharpens iron type mentality. Oh, okay. You're so deep that you are in the forest now. Bro, so deep in the sticks, the Amish are jealous. Goddamn. Falcon clears the ring, gets back into it, tries to create some space. So deep I am. Big foot now! Jesus, the lariat. Look at a far leg on Falcon. Count of 1 and a kick out. Falcon not done yet. He's gonna start mounting some offense. He can't be in the passenger seat for this ride much longer. And now the bear hug, but Falcon bringing down the elbow on the trapezius. A clap in both ears, discombobulating him, and a big pumping forearm to the jaw. Finally gets the ice giant down. Going elbow again, hoists Falcon up. And again hangs him up every time. Falcon gets some offense going. Jotun's sides helps him shut it down. Back I was drinking moonshine with the Wendigos. Now, driving all the weight down on the knees. That is not going to be good for your spinal alignment. Pulls the arms and straight the knee. Also, that sound bit of break his fingers needs to be fixed because we can hear the ref and everybody else in the background. Like, can we polish that clip up a little bit? Forearm rolls him out. On Ice Giants, look at her go to sleep. Hooks the far leg. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out. Again, Falcon still on defense. Best moonshine there is. Oh, cryptid moonshine. That's gonna knock you straight out. 2 right hands, a big gut check, has Falcon pressed him against the ring canvas. Ring canvas, ring apron. And now, wait a minute, unloading some elbows. Pulls, oh, disruptor! Who are the Rendigos rooting for? The firewall is up, it is. What about Wendigos? Backhow is currently so deep in the sticks, he's sharing moonshine with them. Apparently they got the best. Apparently they got the best moonshine. Never imagined a redneck Wendigo, but hey, you know, they've been around for a while. Count of 6, gets in the ring. Going elbow, Irish whip, sends him off to the ropes. Tries to go for something. Jotun, very quick and nimble for a guy his size, breaks up the grip. Now hoisting Falcon up. Presses him high, lets the bird drop. Neither all they care about is how the loser's dinner. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. Falcon rolls away, gets up, big drop kick. Doesn't floor Jotun, but comes in with some clotheslines. Wait a minute. I'm not sure how Falcon fell, but he must have hit a second wind or changed his damn battery pack. He is going. But Jotun tucks in the head, big power bomb. Falcon was going 190, and now, wait a minute, collision course! Not done yet! With a far leg, count of 2, and a kick out. I imagine every Wendigo is a redneck. You don't live your whole life in the woods without being a redneck. I mean, yeah, fair. I feel like some of them would keep to like, kind of like tribal traditions though. I don't know. Well, tries to go for something more, but Jotun breaks it up. Jawbreaker, and now hoists up. Oh! Damn! Hit him with the knee straight to the face. Count of 2. No, Falcon's still in this. Crowd chanting, fight forever. Everything's got to come to an end. The only question is who's going to end it. And now Jotun just unloading left hands, just not even letting him cover up. Wait a minute. Connected a boot between the eyes. Now kick to the ribs. Flattens the Ice Giant. Now aiming for the legs. Falcon. Wait a minute. Tucks in the head. Hoists him up. Falcon cutter. Didn't manage to get him that far off the ground, but far enough. Put a far leg, we have 1. That's 2 and a kick out. The standing moonsault. Tries to go for a second one, but Jotun brings the knees up. You can see him clutching at him though. Maybe that previous damage to the leg showing. Shot to the midsection for Falcon. Creates some distance. European uppercut. And now from the top. Oh, wait a minute. Double axe handle brings down the Ice Giant. Springs off the ropes. Crossbody. The literal definition of David and Goliath in a match if I've ever seen it. Another collision course. Hooks the far leg. Could this be it? We got 1. Got 2 and a kick out. Now hoists Jotun back up to his feet. Calling elbow. Irish whip sends the Ice Giant to the corner. Wait a minute. Tornado Zagiri unloads the firewall. Slides in. Hook at the far leg. Could this be it? 1, 2. No. Jotun still in this. Falcon needs to be careful between this match and the last one. He's taking a ton of damage. A big part of round robin tournament like the D1 is limiting how much damage you can take in the matches. That is absolutely true. And now Falcon bringing Jotun up. What is he doing? Oh, wait a minute. Jotun unloading some gut shots. Oh! Drops Falcon face first. I think he was trying to go for a superplex. But Jotun, too heavy, or managed to fight back. Falcon back to the driver's seat immediately. Drives Jotun straight into that turnbuckle. I think he was looking for the F-0, but Jotun not letting it happen. Now Falcon unloading on the ribs, trying to tenderize the midsection of the Ice Giant. Hooking a far leg. Maybe that was enough damage. Count of 2. No, a kick out. Now Falcon heading up top. Big frog splash. Look at a far leg. Trying to see if that will end it. We got 1, 2, and that's 3. That did it.
Here is your winner, the Falcon.
GG to both men. Falcon moving up to 4 points. Hell of a match between the two men. This would leave Jotun at 0 points going into the second round of the tournament. It's still possible from here, but now the question becomes, Falcon already at 2 wins, 4 points. First to 4 points in the A block. For Jotun to survive into the next round and not be mathematically eliminated, Falcon would have to drop a match and Jotun would have to go undefeated from here. That's the curious part about this. This is very much going to be this is going to be very worrying. for Jotun. He's going to have to be gambling on Falcon's downfall. In the most literal sense I've ever used that word. Falcon might have a collapsed lung after these 2 matches. He definitely might. Take on Molosi and Jotun back to back is not going to be easy. Not only that, but even though the 2 bigger men are out of the way for Falcon, he very much still has big problems because he has Zachary Anderson still left. Teddy King is still, he has not faced him yet. And then would come Bulldozer when that time comes. You have to imagine everything adding up to that point is really going to put some strain on. But right now he's keeping on. Once again, GG to both men. Let me update the wins and loss column over here. I accidentally slapped my headphones against the pop filter. Also, I do kind of wish there was a way to automate this, not gonna lie, but I didn't sign up for running a show for it to be easy. So get the ring cleaned up, ready for the next match. Yeah, alright, that's all the points. You may need a pit stop, probably a broken gear. Next match in the D1 Women's B block action. Victoria Salazar takes on Aaliyah Amir. Victoria Salazar managed to pick up 2 points last week or last episode with a match against Sweet Paw. Aaliyah Amir still at 0 with her collision against Melissa Ewing. So will Victoria push it to 4, be the first woman to make it there, or will Aaliyah bounce back from a loss last week? We will have to see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Houston, Texas, the Animal Victoria.
Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Salazar, one of the veterans of DKW. Has had a lot of times, a lot of chances over the time she's been here. Try to get into that title scene, D1 or world heavyweight or world champion. Not yet had that luck. This D1, I believe her second. This could finally be her chance to turn things around. A good opening round to get her some momentum going into this round. If she can capitalize on it, keep that train rolling, maybe she could see herself vying for that D1 title. So what do you want to do for, so what do y'all want for 2K25 showcase? Honestly, I'm wanting an era-based showcase of any specific, instead of anything, any specific person. That would be cool. That would actually be cool. Hey, what's going on, Dizzle? How's everything going? Aaliyah Amir making her way down. Aaliyah Amir, a former D1 champion in her own right, won that title off of Anna Marie, the inaugural women's D1 champion, in a tables match after she won, I believe, Cage of Chaos, allowing her to choose what match type she wanted that title to be defended on. Managed to hold the title for 43 days before eventually dropping it to Ellery. Former women's D1 champion, I assume, would want that shot at the World Women's Championship. If she manages to make it through this tournament, win it, then I could see her vying against Weaver for that title. Shortly before the D1, Danny would end up winning that title at Collision Course, the pay-per-view. So right now, the women's division, the D1, the road to that title, the road to Weaver, and Victoria opening up very quickly with some harsh offense, but Aaliyah fires back with a flip. Imagine a Ruthless Aggression era showcase. That actually would be pretty cool. Didn't Aaliyah win the D1 last year? No, that would be Anna Marie who won it last year. Aaliyah made it to the finals, but did not manage to win the tournament. Tori using her flexibility, showing off a little bit of that agile nature to get out of that hole, but big clothesline from Aaliyah. I guess we sort of already did that with the Cena one. Kinda. But, I don't know. So close yet so far, yep. Again, flipped onto her back. Victoria. Very dominant in the early goings. Drop down, now a leapfrog. Big pump and forearm there. Stomp to the arm, turns her over. Tries to go for more, but Aaliyah, very sharp pointed elbow, shoots it right into the stomach. But Victoria hangs up Aaliyah. Now hops right back into the ring, calling elbow. Brings the arm and goes for a hook kick straight to the face. Victoria abandons the ring. Aaliyah going after, but Victoria baited her out. Bangs her head straight off of the ring apron. Stomp to the arm. Now hoists her up, deadlift. Oh! Very close to the ring apron with that one. And now throws her straight into the ring. Victoria taunting on the ropes. Springs into the ring. Aaliyah swings the trap, hoists her up on the shoulders, hangs her over the top rope. Now see, if someone hit me with a forearm like that, I'm putting you on the brass knuckles. Yo, calm down, Regal. Chill out, dog. Aaliyah now turning the tides of the match in her favor. And now a big super kick there. Dropped Victoria. Now Aaliyah, big moonsault, hits it, hooks the far leg, tries to go for a quick cover. We got one, we got two, and a kick out at two. Kick to the lower back now. Stomp to the arm. Now rings the arm. Kick to the midsection. Wait a minute, Victoria springs right back up to her feet, but again, Amir drags her straight down into an armbar. Ref, get your ass out the camera. Again, Victoria finds her way out. Goes for an elbow, hits, it looks like it connected maybe on the back. Back of Amir, shoulder and neck, somewhere in that area. Irish whip sends her back to the corner. Gets hit with the back elbow from Amir though. Flatliner! Look at the far leg. Trying to end this match here and now. Got a count of two and a kick out. Not enough. Nah, I'm gonna put on the brass knuckles and axe now. What's up? What you trying to do? I feel like if Bodo's is ever driven to the point where bro puts on brass knuckles and starts talking shit, yeah, nah, I'm leaving the ring. No. I'm not trying to see that man lose his shit. I'm good. I tried to go for a power slam. I think Aaliyah found a way out of it. In towards the elbow, takes out the legs of the Agile Powerhouse. And now Aaliyah, sharpshooter, working over the legs. You can't win by, you can't tap out on the outside. Maybe it was to inflict some more damage, slow Victoria down. I don't know exactly. Imagine if we get a match in WWE where both wrestlers wear brass knuckles the whole fight. That would be some CM Punk and Drew McIntyre type timing, dog. That would unironically be a demonic ass match. Remember, rules of this tournament, count of 20 on the outside. Count of 20 on the outside, 20-minute time limit. Caught the lariat, went straight for the flatliner off of it. Use their patience, wait out Victoria. The moment she went in for that lariat, caught her. Count of 2 and a kick out, not enough. Aaliyah being very smart with that one, but not enough to put it down. Now rings the arm and again targeting the midsection. I think he did use brass knuckles once before in that backstage brawl he had with Defect. Jesus. Victoria hoisting her up. Straight into the vertical delayed suplex. You gotta admire the strength. Springs off the ropes. Big crossbody catches Aaliyah. Now hoists her back up to her feet. Big clothesline. Ducks under. Hoists her up. Back body drop. Hoists her up and a spine buster. Now double axe handle to the back. Not enough to bring Aaliyah back down, but they reverse from Victoria. Sends her off to the ropes. Drop down. Big, another pumping forearm. Stopped in the chest. Stopped to the back. And now, wait a minute. Dragon Sleeper employed. Trying to get Aaliyah to tap out. But no, Aaliyah finds her way out of it. I may be incorrect, but I believe the last time, that's how Aaliyah lost her previous match, I believe. I could be mistaken. But now both women trading blows. I'm trying to see 3 stages of hell match for Punk and Drew. Oh yeah, 1000%. 1000%. If that's not the finish, I don't know what is. Runs in with the forearm. And now measuring from the corner. Very close range. As Amira runs in. No, wait a minute. Irish whip sends her off to the ropes. Big heel hook. Heel lariats, back kick, whatever you want to call it. And now another flatliner. Could that be the end of this match? We got 1, 2. No, and a kick out for Victoria. They got beef in the storyline heat to justify it. Oh yeah, 1000%. Like, dude. Literally, they have it. Hoists her up. Drops her down, showing a bit of her strength before the moonsault. Now Amir going up towards the top. Tries to go for the leg drop, but comes up short. And I know her tailbone's going to be hurting after that one. Power bomb. A lot of height on that, but Aaliyah gets straight back up. Spine buster to keep her down. Hook in the near leg, not the far leg. Count of 2 and a kick out. Not enough. Amir kips right back up to her feet. Irish whip sends her over the top rope. This is looking like a goddamn takeover match now. Hangs her up over that top rope. Springs right back into the ring. Aaliyah moves out of the way. Rear waist lock. Shot to the lower back. Both women tussling for control. Break it up. Right hook. Goes for the rear waist lock again. Hoists her up. No! Inverted atomic drop. Or just atomic drop. I believe that's just an atomic drop. I can't remember if the original atomic drop is facing forwards or backwards. And now Amir from the top. Marks it. That move needs better connection. Look at the front leg. And that's 3. Amir avenging her loss from last episode.
Ali Amir.
Aaliyah now makes it up to 2 points. The only question is if WWE would do one. Nah, I feel like they would. Because the thing is, if you watched Black and Gold NXT, I remember Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole did one. They did one at a takeover. Yeah. So I think they would definitely be down for it. I think they'd be down to do it. Triple H just needs a reason. I don't think he's shy about those kind of match types. The botch for the finish is insane. I think just in general that move needs better connection. Not insane tracking, 2K. Don't turn it into the handspring Pele now, but just make it a little bit better when it comes to connecting. I'm just saying, like, come on. The movie needs to be a little bit better with that. Especially if the NPCs are going to be doing it. You might as well get something going there, you know? Stand by as we prepare the ring for the next match. Next match. Men's B block action. Sentosa Tutton versus Brock Hudson. Brock Hudson starting this D1 off with a loss against Mason Miles. Mason managing to overcome Hudson, get himself on the board with 2 points. Hudson now has a chance to catch up the score, so Tutton would earn 2 points, coming out ahead over Legacy. Now looks to keep up that momentum going into the later part of this tournament. To be honest, whenever I think 3 Stages of Hell, I think of the Triple H and HBK match. Oh yeah. Fair. The most recent one would be Johnny and Adam. But yeah, I can understand why you think Triple H and HBK.
Weighing in at 266 pounds, super smooth Sugarfoot.
This time last year, Tutton was world champ and was seemingly invincible. That is true. Tutton was a devious champion. Like, that man did not let go of that title. 434 days. He held onto that title with an iron grip, seemingly unbeatable. Many men tried to beat him for it. The only one to come up ahead would be El Pollo del Diablo. I think of John Cena and Ryback. I forgot they had a 3 Stages of Hell match. Your favorite Hell in a Cell match? DX and the McMahons. DX versus the McMahons and Big Show. I forgot that happened. like I have an image of it, but like you're the first person in a while to mention that one. Hudson making his way to the ring has had a few chances to try to get his hands on championship gold. Looking for this year's D1 to be his path straight to the top. Well, damn. Yo, some of these crowd members are wild. I mean, shit, I don't like the guy, but damn. Oh, yeah, I would have said that. We need another main roster 3 Stages of Hell, to be honest. True. Pretty bloody match. It's been way too many years. Yeah. They just needed a rivalry to like make it make sense. And now that we got Drew versus Punk, like hater versus hater, hey, I'm up for it. Like let them kill each other. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Kick to the midsection. Main advantage for Tutton in this match, I'd imagine, is going to be those kicks of his. Hudson is going to be his overwhelming strength over Tutton. And now folds the arm, and now just playing a bit of submission there. Trying to go for an early one, but Tutton very quickly kicking. Now a deadlift German suplex. Tutton vacates the ring to create some space. Okay, listen, they're probably not wrong. Tutton is a threat. Hudson is less so. Well, with his track record in DKW, yes, but he is still a very accomplished wrestler. He's not someone you should overlook. From the top, goes for a top rope DDT. Lateral press for the cover. We got one, we got two, and a kick out. Tutton kips right back up to his feet, calling elbow between Hudson and Tutton again. Hudson using his strength to Tutton, aiming for the back of his left knee. Irish whip sends him over the top. Right hand. Another forearm. Springs out. DDT on the apron. Now going up and around. It's up to the outer arm. Kick to the gut. Stomp. No, rear waist lock from Tutton. Poison Rana on the outside. I realize something. Tutton wins the D1. We would have a repeat of last year's world title match. Only this time the roles are reversed. That is true. What in the world was Hudson doing? That man was trying. Oh, wait a minute. May have been bait. Might have been bait. Rolls him up, but no, a kick out of one. Maybe he was trying to bait Tutton in, and now he seems to have the upper hand. I thought Hudson would start moving like R-Truth for a second. I got terrified. Man, his side should not be moving like that. Again, Hudson using his power, lifting Tutton up. Now drops him onto the turnbuckle. But yeah, you are correct. You are very much correct, Toxic. If Tutton was able to win the D1, it would be a interesting twist of fate. And that, I believe that would be Bulldozer's first proper defense of the title, actually. So to imagine his first defense being up against a man he couldn't beat last year would be... it'd be a hell of a fate. But now top rope moonsault lands it, hooks the far leg. We got one, and a kick out at one. Hudson, not done yet. Stomp to the chest. Uses both his feet, presses all his weight down. Slings his way back up and drops him with two knees. That story would be awesome. It actually would be. And Rabbit showing off the goods to the camera for the moonsault. I ain't got no other comment on that one. Count of two and a kick out. Now it's a Tutton measuring. Rainbow Sangria, no! Hudson backstepped. Saw it coming. Calling elbow. Irish whip sends him over the ropes. No, puts his foot to the chest. One thing I will give to Hudson, he is very aware of his opponents. He's egotistical, but he learns quick in a ring. He can scout out certain points of offense, mainly finishing moves. Saw it a while back in his match with Bulldozer. He stayed the hell away from Bulldozer whenever he was trying to go for the Siren song. Now we see it now with the Rainbow Sangria. He knows when those finishing moves are coming. Axe get kicked to the... Damn. Titan just using those nasty kicks. That'll be a story that would need to be finished. It would be. Wait. Now hooks. Oh! Drops him straight on the knees. That is going to turn your lungs into a damn vacuum. Now the Irish, now the Snapmare, kick to the chest, double stomp. He's looking for the penalty kick in the goddamn World Cup. Tried to go for the leg drop, but missed it. Now calling elbow, Hudson taking advantage, raining the arm of Totutton straight to the ground, and now doing some push-ups before attacking the arm. Now elbow straight to the crown of the head. Hudson has got to be wheezing right now. Oh yeah, 1000%. He's got to be wheezing. And imagine these holds and short submissions are definitely for him to get his breath back even. Now shot to the back. Now lifting him up, inverted suplex. Wait, now, oh, wait a minute, Anaconda Vice on Totutton. It's a really nasty hold here, but Totutton managed to use his knees to attack the back of Hudson. Rainbow Sangria! What's the far leg off it? We got one. We got two, and no, a kick out. Not enough to end the match. And now Totutton undoing the top turnbuckle. I'm not sure what he's doing, but wait a minute. Rings the arm, does Hudson. Hoists him up, drops him on it. Take it from me, that's gonna mess up your joint and everything. We got one. We got two. Could this be it? No, a kick out. Trying to catch your breath against someone like Totutton is oftentimes a death sentence because he can just kick your light out. That is true. Oh, wait a minute. Bottom of the foot used against the side of Totutton, or side of Hudson's head. Ref distracted for a bit, trying to redo that top turnbuckle. Pulls him towards the center. Puts him up. Starts lining up the kicks. Ends with the headshot. Sides is not enough. Goes up to the top rope for what? I'm not sure. Oh, the leg. Did he just go for a seated senton? Get a two and a kick out. Case in point. Duly noted. Is now Totutton measuring. Kick to the gut. Looking for the body destroyer. Look at a far leg here. We got one, two, and no! Hudson's still able to shoot that shoulder off the mat. Springs off the bottom rope, moonsault, no, comes up short. Hudson moves the hell out of the way. Irish whip sends Totutton over the top rope. Right hand. Use a snapmare. Use a... Let's say whippersnapper. It's like something out of Mikey Whipwreck's book. Stomp to the back, another Hollywood elbow. That could be a knockout shot. And Hudson just gonna get back in the ring. Looks like he's gonna just let the count do it. He's got to a count of 20 though. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Hudson rethinking. Maybe he needed to catch some more of his breath, but gave Totutton the chance to do the same. Holds him up. Going elbow, sends him straight back into the ring. An elbow. Slams Hudson straight into the mat. Now some kicks. Hudson needs to stop giving Tutton time to recover. And man, Tutton setting up on the top rope for something. Hudson. Oh, wait a minute, he gets in the ring! And now just talking to the camera. While Tutton goes crashing, but he's back up already. Now he rams him into the barricade. Steel on spine. He throws Hudson back into the ring. Trying to go for something, but Hudson breaking out of it. Not going to give Tutton the chance. Kick to the gut. No, trying to go for the Hollywood stud. Tutton counters it. Kick to the gut. And goes for another destroyer. Hooking a far leg, counter for counter until the final man falls. No, and another kick out. Not enough to end the match. Bottom rope moonsault. Tutton keeping the pressure on. Rings the arm, uses the ropes for some leverage. And now Rainbow, no! Hudson again backsteps. Saw the Rainbow Sangria coming, but now lines up the kicks. Catches the headshot. Hooks the far leg. 1, 2, and that's 3.
Here is your winner, Super Smooth Sugarfoot.
So Tutton with a hell of a win and an impressive match between the two men. Hudson, this will mark a loss. In terms of the tournament, so Tutton moves up to 4 points. If I'm Bulldozer, I'm paying attention to every match this guy has. It's never a good time when you have to go up against someone who's beaten you before. Messes with your head, and when you see him going this well into a tournament, I'm just saying prepare for the worst. Hudson just died. Tried to warn him to stop letting Tutton recover and wait until after the match to catch his breath. It's easier said than done in some cases. Some cases you need that air back in your lungs. You need to even out your breathing. If your opponent is someone who's explosive, for lack of a better word, that could definitely play to your detriment. That is just a bad matchup for someone who doesn't have the stamina to keep up. That's why longer matches we usually value someone who has less cardio. Longer matches would actually benefit you because there's only so many times your opponent can bust out explosive moves again and again until eventually they run out. Usually you see technical wrestlers wait for that one moment their opponent opens up. Hudson not able to weather the storm long enough. GG to both men. To Tutton, first man in the B block to hit 4 points. So far, he's got Mason, Josh, and Defect 0 left. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes along. Next match. Minerva goes 1-on-1 with Hinoka Ryoga. He's thinking about the Titan. You have to explode on him before he explodes on you. I mean, correct, but yeah, I mean, message received. Message received. Yeah, we can put it back in drafts to make sure we have a better way to phrase that one. Send that one back to the drafts. You know what I meant? Yeah, you know, message received, but You know, maybe we could work on some use of verbiage there.
Tactical nuke incoming!
It's a 13+ stream, sir. That is not what this is.
It's scheduled for one fall.
Boo!
Way to the ring.
Welcome in. How you guys doing?
The League from Huntsville, Alabama.
Thank you for the raid. Gonna give a quick shout out.
Sports titles that us unfamiliar.
The Vintage Vu.
There's some great sports games.
A second channel of Voodoo Ush.
Hi, how are you?
Jeff Nation, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You have to hit Titan with your own explosive offense before he can hit you with his explosive offense better. It is a lot easier. I will say it is better use of verbiage there, you know. I think that is better than you have to explode on a man before he explodes on you. I'm sorry. But yeah, so okay, come on now. Hold on. Hey fans, how's the matches going? So far, the matches are going pretty well. 5th match tonight. Almost hitting the halftime for the show. Making decent time for this one, actually. The matches have been pretty short. Yes. But yeah, Vintage Vu, a side channel to a good friend of ours, Mr. Voodoo Ush. We have shouted him out and we have rated him before. On this channel, he usually plays more retro games, more indie games, a lot of older games that he enjoys. He just kind of likes to stream them, lets him have some free time. Honestly, go over it, give him a much appreciated follow. Because even if he's playing a game you never heard of before, you'll probably leave the stream still feeling good at the end of the day. So massive shout out to Vu. When your boyfriend acts inside our house, you say explode on me. Fuck. We have started I have started a trade. I cannot stop. God damn it. Damn, okay, kicked out the legs immediately. Thank you for the kind words, sir. It's no problem, bro. Speaking of explosive offense, it's gonna be explosive match. I can imagine. Oh, wait a minute. Minerva off the ropes. A little bit of a misdirect there. But Noka already unloading elbows to the midsection. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. In case you are unaware, big clothesline there from a hammerlock position, but Minerva pops right back up. Irish Whip sends her up and over the top rope. We are in the middle of our D1 tournament, a round robin structured tournament. We usually start the D1 tournament somewhere around September and let it run all the way to December when it comes to DKW. We do this show on a bi-weekly basis, once every 2 weeks. Gives me a little bit more time when I'm dealing with classes. And by then, usually by February, we host the start of the year pay-per-view, which most of the D1 leads into. Round robin tournament, 12 wrestlers to a tournament, 6 wrestlers in a block. Point-based system leads into the first round. Second round would be tiebreakers, and then you would have the finals. From there, whoever wins will become the D1 champion and have a chance to win the world championship. So that's a quick little summary of what exactly is going on. 20-minute time limit, a 20 count on the outside. Wins are 2 points, losses are 0, ties are 1 point apiece. Irish Whip pulls her straight back into that knee. Inoka has had a very expensive offense, so no one has to wonder how it will match up against both the brutal and technical wrestler like Minerva. True. Minerva, so far, showing she is not giving Hinoka any space to breathe. Oh! Just drops straight onto a knee. And now top row moonsault comes up short, does Minerva. And now, ooh. Now Minerva just striking out with chops and a drop kick to the leg. Those are over. He'll get a far leg, trying to go for a quick finish here. We got one and a kick out. Only at one. Hinoka not done yet. Going elbow, Irish whip. Sends her up into the top. Big chop there. You can hear its reverb through the top turnbuckle. Now into the tree of woe. Oh, wait a minute. Hinoka. Shot to the head. Kick to the gut, though. And, oh! Straight to that lung blow. Hooking a far leg. We got one. We got two and a kick out. At two. Hinoka rolls out of the way. Waits her up. Oh! Damn. Heads off, tries to go for a senton. Minerva raises those knees. Con elbow again. Doesn't seem like these Valkyrie's blade are. Oh! Yeah! Cross leg, just driving her straight down using the legs. That is not gonna be good for this. This is not gonna be good. Damage already done to those legs, but Hinoka able to get out of that. If you've ever been driven down on your knees, you already know that is not comfortable at all. But now, Hinoka, ooh, a loud slap. It's now bringing Minerva up to the top. Avalanche Spanish fly. Minerva gets out of the ring, but Hinoka closes the distance. Now a senton. We spoke about Minerva keeping pace and trying to make sure she's given Hinoka no space to breathe, and now Hinoka's returning the favor. Minerva able to deal brutality. Resolve to take it. Being challenged here. Nah, I'm not sure if you really want to taunt like that. Rear waist lock. Irish whip sends her south side. Drop down. Sweeps out the legs from underneath Hinoka. Minerva making excellent use of her smaller stature to work her way around Hinoka and find all the little holes and joints in her offense. But now Hinoka goes for a power. Oh, God. Right towards the ropes. Rolls her over, hooking a far leg. We got one and a kick out. Not letting go. Stomp to the arm, shot to the head. Never setting up. Let's put Hinoka on the back for most of this match. It's forcing Hinoka to hit big moves to get back in. That is true. Right now, this match can be best summed up as an arms race. It's now Minerva taking down that leg and working it over. Look at that same leg. We got one. We got two and a kick out at two. My man tucks in the head. Hoists her up. Oh! Divine brutality. High stack. We got two and a kick out. Wait a minute. Off the top. Go BME. We got two and a kick out. Minerva has been working the legs a lot in this match. That's gonna weaken Hinoka's offense, definitely. Hinoka is very much a powerhouse, so she needs a good base to do most of her power, to use most of her power. If her legs are damaged, that's definitely gonna wane her down in the later half of this match. As again, I think she was aiming for those legs, didn't quite take Hinoka down, but you saw the target very much on display there. Now Hinoka wrestles her way back up to her vertical basis. And, oh, fuck! Drops her on the concrete! Looks like all that mat wrestling was to work her closer and closer to that exposed area. Now a count of 7. Gets into the ring. Hinoka springs off the ropes. Oh, misses the clothesline. Comes up short. Right hand to stun Hinoka. That could have taken Minerva's head off if it did, but wait a minute. Hinoka goes around the back, takes out the left knee. Kanabo grabs her by the scruff of her neck, drives her into that corner. Big shot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I lost count. She unloads another one. Goes for it. No, shot to the jaw instead. Kick to the gut. Sends her off to the ropes. Pop up. Hinoka bomb. Look at the far leg. Could this be it? We have 1. We have 2, and no. Minerva kicks out. Minerva targeting the legs will both weaken Hinoka's offense, but also set up Minerva's goddess lock submission finisher. Corkscrew kick to the back. Could the damage on the legs maybe be waning some of that offense? Another kick out. Just like the legendary Tonga Loa. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Diving DDT. It's now Hinoka. They're going to get a split the goddess in half. It's the spear. Look at the far leg. We got 1, 2. No, and a kick out. Minerva's still in this, but you can see her clutching those ribs. So now Hinoka goes off. Big senton. Kips right back up to her feet. Minerva testing the damage. Straight jacket German. Count of 2 and a kick out. Swings out the ropes. Moonsault. Drives the elbow into the heart. Hoists her back up to her feet. Calling elbow again. Irish whip. Sends her off to the corner. Trips her up. Takes the legs out. Minerva's main target, the legs and general body. It snaps the arm. I'll be the Tonga lower to your Tama Tonga. So basically, I'm going to lose credit from walking around with you. Is that what I'm hearing? Like, I'm sorry, but if I'm putting in work, I don't want that. Oh, wait a minute. Goddess lock. Goddess lock on those legs. The target of all that offense, and Hinoka is forced to tap. Minerva goes up to 4 points.
Minor V.A.
I can't get over how the ref says that. I can't get over how the announcer says that. It just sounds like an insult. I'm sorry. But GG to both women. Minerva carving a very similar path, almost like her husband in the year prior. Might be looking at a real interesting outcome for the women's D1, but it's still very early to tell. That would note this down really quickly. Hinoka still being left at 0 points. There's still a chance for her to come back. Again, she'll be relying on the same thing Jotun is. She'll be relying on one of the people left at 4 points by the end of tonight to drop a match. If that is the case, she would keep from being mathematically eliminated. We're gonna have to see how the tournament builds out, whether it's in her favor or to her quick elimination. She controlled the bulk of that match. She was on top of her opponent. I will give her that much. Now, first half main event is kind of weird, but Zachary Anderson, the Devil in White, 1/4 of the Cult of Azrael, goes one-on-one with Teddy King. the current men's D1 champion. So we bring it back to the men's A block. Anderson currently at 2 points. Teddy King currently at 2 points. This match is going to see who joins Falcon at 4 points in the A block. But in the case this match does go to a tie, it's very unlikely that we see it, but it is possible. If it would, I believe that would be our first tie in D1 history up to this point. So that very much would be interesting to see. That stretch. The red smoke filling the arena. Kept Hinoka on the back foot most of this match, and Hinoka had to burn through most of her energy towards the end just to get back in. I feel like Teddy's gonna win, really.
Making his way to the ring, representing Absolution from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, Zachary.
Well, we got a Fox in the stadium. Yeah, the smoke does get a little bit heavy. You'll see under your chair should be a little bit of oxygen mask. Help you keep some air. Zachary is on a pretty long undefeated streak. That is true. He's on a pretty good streak for himself. I'm just here scouting, but I can't breathe. Got a Fox in the stadium. I don't see Naruto anywhere. All right. How many times has he lost a match? I think so far he's only lost one match this season. Combine that with the win over Bulldozer last episode, Zachary Anderson is running pretty damn hot. Damn, no Naruto so much for my ninja info cards. Only one loss at the start and no title. At this point, he's Chris Jericho of DKW. Don't need a title. Looks like it, though. He is on a very hot path. If the tournament doesn't work out for him, he's definitely got a claim to challenge for that World Heavyweight Championship. And if he's able to win this, he would have a claim to challenge for both titles. Is there any snacks around? Up in the concessions, there's a old man by the name of Tim. Tell him I sent you. He'll probably give you a bit of a discount. He's got pretzels, pretzel dogs. He's got hot dogs. He's got Lay's chips, baked chips, a lot of chips, fish and chips. It's not British though. I don't know why he sells those, but eh.
Weighing in at 245 pounds, the Dragon Grand Prix champion, Teddy King.
Hell, I feel like if you ask him the right time, he's got poker chips too. You know, it's nothing short of divine intervention. Naruto didn't join the Akatsuki to destroy the village. Oh, 1000%. Like, if anybody, if they kept pushing him and this man had a shred of like ruthlessness in his body, yeah, the village would have been cooked. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. That's why they were celebrating him so hard at the end of the pain arc. They were like, holy shit, this man could have killed us all. Maybe he even has a person-shaped pretzel. If I remember right, those were special order. Teddy King, longest reigning men's D1 champion. So far, he might be on the road to be the first person to defend his title through a D1 tournament, but damn, opening up with a DDT and instantly into a stunner. Teddy King not letting Zachary even breathe. Kick to the gut, Anderson. Irish whip sends Teddy off to the corner. Ref was in the way. Kick to the gut. Tries to grab him. Another kick to the gut. They're just returning fire, and now right into a label lock, but Teddy gets his foot on the ropes to cause an instant break. This match already getting very quick, and the crowd getting very loud as he drops the knee on Anderson's face. Going elbow, kick to the gut, another stunner. Kick to the gut, right hand, hoists him up on the shoulders. Michinoku driver as now he hooks the far leg. You got one and a kick out from Anderson. Teddy very quickly getting in Anderson's face. If Anderson's going to want a chance, he's going to have to return that same energy in kind and double it to get ahead. Kick to gut, collar elbow, hoists Teddy up on the shoulders, hangs him up over the top rope. Anderson now getting some momentum under his heels. Now targeting that left leg of Teddy. The thing about Teddy King, his legs seem to be the main focus of his offense. It may not make a lot of sense when you first see him in the ring, but when you focus on exactly what he's doing, the legs are pretty much a dead set target. If you take those out, you don't have to worry about a fall to the king. You don't have to worry about a take a knee as he sends him straight into that steel step. And if Anderson's able to focus, oh God, snaps the neck. Going elbow, grabs him by the back of the head. Like I was saying, if Anderson's able to focus on the legs, he could neutralize two of Teddy King's biggest finishes. 2 kill shots down the toilet for Teddy if Anderson could focus on those legs. Then again, that's always easier said than done. Kick to the gut. I forgot he had this under his belt. Forgot he had the pedigree in there. Count of 2 and a kick out by Anderson. Not out yet. Why are Teddy's eyes blown the fuck up? Take a knee. He hooks the legs again. We got 1. We got 2. Kick out at 2, and Tox is streaming. Goes for a swanton, it looked like, to the back. Hoists him up. Saito. Now Teddy rolls to the outside. Big chop from Anderson. 2 of them. And then 2 right hands to bring Teddy down to his... That wasn't me, that was Anderson. I've never heard Anderson scream like that a day in my life. And he's been on this roster for nearly 2 years now. Or nearly a year now. Drops the elbow. Teddy kips up. Wait a minute, Anderson traps the arm right back into that lapel lock. Irish whip, no, gets reversed. Sends Teddy south side. Count of 6, remember a count of 20 on the outside. Anderson looks to be taunting Teddy. Gets to the outside of the ring. Both on the ring apron, both decide to get back in the ring. Trying to go for a super kick. Gets caught by Teddy. Some more elbows unloaded into the midsection. Hits it! Lays out into the pin! We got 1! No, but a kick out at 1. Brings him up to his feet. Right hand. Midsection shot. Another one. Forearm to get him stumbling. He's on roller skates and now hoists him up on the shoulders. No, Teddy gets down from behind. Irish whip. Sends him over to the ropes. Ooh, gut shot. Kick to the outer leg. Kick to the chest. Kick to the legs again. Drops him down with a double stop. Teddy King using those kick combos to his favor. Hook at the far leg and a kick out at 1. And now from the corner, drop kick to the side of the head. Teddy going off the ropes, drops that knee to the face, and Anderson's busted open. I accidentally knocked over my closed water bottle. Thank God it was closed. Kick to the outer leg, and now both men looking for a striking exchange. Teddy returning in full mass. Now hits the knee, causes Anderson to stumble, tucks the head in. Wing clipper. Anderson bleeding all along the. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh! Brought him into the exorcism and now pulling him towards the center of the ring, hooking a far leg. We got 1, 2, no, and a kick out. Blow for blow, wing clipper for exorcism, and now drives the elbow into the gut of Teddy King. Anderson prepared. Wait a minute. High kick gets blocked by Teddy. Shot to the gut. Another kick. Reverse knee. Now Big Cement. Take a knee again. Crowd chanting one more time. So right now Teddy aiming for the legs of Anderson. And he's spitting up blood. Teddy standing his ground. Fall to the king! Fall to the king! 1, 2, no, and a kick out. Now it was up the top, big crossbody. Springboard moonsault off the middle rope. Stomp to the gut. A second one. Stomping down on the chest. So now Teddy hits the ropes. Comes in with a knee. Busting that wound on the side of Anderson's face a little bit wider. Where are the lights? Oh, wait a minute. Shot to the back. Hits him with the cross chop and another exorcism. Look at the front leg. Could this be it? Could this be the Devil in White's victory? No. Teddy King still in this match. Steps over and now again raking the bottom of his boot against the face of Teddy King. Not sure that's something you really want to do. Not sure if you really want to mess around with Teddy King. As much as I've had my differences with the man. Oh, drops the knee.
431 says, I think some of Anderson's.
Oh, wait a minute. Try to go for the rolling axe kick. Fall to the king. Both sides miss. Both men thinking very similar. Oh my God. Full course Alabama slam. I think some of Anderson's blood from his wound leaked into his mouth. He had to take a moment to spit it out. It's usually how it goes. And again, targeting those legs. Saw him almost go for the fall to the king. If Anderson wasn't going for that rolling axe kick, it very much could have been lights out. So he knows those legs just as dangerous. But now, let's see if those hurt legs can dance with the devil. As he takes him on a death waltz into his own damnation. Hooking a far leg. 1, 2. No! Teddy gets the shoulder up. Teddy pushing Anderson off of him, getting some space. Going elbow, kick to the gut. Tucks in the head. Elevates him into the DDT. Pulls the head. Big forearm shot there. Kick to the arm, kick to the chest. And now Teddy dragging Anderson away from the ropes. He's gonna go for a pin. No, Anderson getting up a little bit too soon. Now Teddy again aiming for the right right side of his face. Took me a second. I had to recognize cardinal directions in the inverse. Right hand. Well, he's on the ropes. Tying him up in the ropes. Now just beating his chest in over and over again. Instead goes for that last shot to the side of his head. Stomp to the arm. Now Teddy, wait a minute, rings a Saturn, wants Anderson to tap out. Anderson forced the tap.
Here is your winner, Teddy King!
Teddy King able to pull ahead for the second man in A block with 4 points. GG to both men, a hell of a match. Diction was right, it was. Anderson still at 2 points. Saves him the time of having to worry about elimination. He gets himself a good one here. Now from the sidelines, if any of the men leading with 4, Teddy King or Falcon, drop a match, it could be Anderson's chance to pull up, maybe tie the score a little bit. Speed of which announcer says King after Teddy is funny to me. Hell of a match from both men. Teddy King walks out with a win underneath his belt. That all said, we prep the second half of the show here and now. So first half of the show's results: Yuno versus Isabella Tigress. Yuno pulled out a win. Falcon versus Jotun. Falcon continues his momentum going into the third round. 4 points on Falcon. Aaliyah Amir manages to come back, now at 2 points in her own rule. To Tutton, after a hell of a match, a surprising one, at least to me, comes up, gets to 4 points. Minerva able to make her way into a win against Hanoka Ryoga. 4 points on her behalf. And Zachary Anderson versus Teddy King. Teddy King makes his way to 4 points in the men's A block. Makes me think the announcer hates him and just wants to get the calling out of his name over with. I can't blame them. I cannot blame them. Alright. Alright, who is this? Sweetpaw versus Mjolnir. Next match.
Put an ad on the front page. Cash money for a picture of Spider-Man. He doesn't want to be famous, and I'll make him infamous.
Josh goes one-on-one with Mason Miles. Has a clipboard. Fox is over on the side scouting. Watching all this go down. Versus Velvet Dove. versus big man himself. Bulldozer. Dragon knows what I'm doing. I know what he's looking for. Anna Marie. It's one-on-one with Melissa. Okay, yep. Anna Marie versus Melissa going. And the main event. Doing that thing, as you're aware of. I am aware. I'll be aware of the thing that you be thing, and that thing with the thing and the thing on it. You know, the thing with the thing and dang. I just let that sentence get so mumbled up. I don't even know what the fuck I just said. I just let that sentence run on. That's what happens when I don't try to correct myself mid-sentence. Just what I don't even know what the fuck comes out of my mouth. Alright. I want to say the last one to pin Anderson before today was
Real Toxic
Josh.
431 says English. Do you speak IT?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm speaking a bastardized version of it. I'm speaking that bastard English. Yeah. Alright. Fair. Alright, let me go over here, do this. Versus Mjolnir. This match. And this would be for the women's B block? Yep, women's B block. Fancy TTS doesn't speak it either, damn. Yeah, TTS be like that. One-on-one, Sweet Paw goes. Sweet Paw paces Mjolnir, one-on-one. There we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the savior of souls, the queen of bows. You know the words by now. Ding dong! It's Sweet Paw, former DKW Women's World Champion, the second ever with a reign of 105 days. Third longest reign of the DKW Women's World Championship we have ever seen, 105 days. Only topped by Anna Marie's 133 days. And then at the top, Velvet Dove's 154 days. So Sweet Paw still looking for that D1 title. She's already won the world title. Winning this tournament would grant her the D1 title and maybe a chance to hold both belts at once. Sure. Nice knowing you, Sweet Paw. Should we sure make it a closed casket funeral? Okay, hold on now. See, before, Sweet Paw and Mjolnir did go at it in the early parts of DKW. Now, with that said, she was able to beat Mjolnir in the past. So it might not be game, set, and match. And I had that beast in her. Oh, 1000%. The match those two had was nasty. Now as Mjolnir moves to the ring. Taking her time. Cold lights. Do not see the size of her opponent. I see it. All I'm saying is, it's not going to be an easy match. but she could win. Her opponent could sit on someone and win. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's Ice Giant. I'm just saying. Thousand-yard glare. Half of the crowd would enjoy it. The sick freaks. Shit, at this point, shit. Guess we're AEW's competition now. We'll see who can make more wrestling for the sickos. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ! Crucifix bomb! Big back elbow, backs her into the corner. Speaking about Sweet Paw versus Mjolnir, as if Sweet Paw still has her edge. I mean, you are right about Sweet Paw losing her edge over time. But there have been times in the past where wrestlers who've lost their edge had that one match and then shit got critical. Like, if we have to bring up examples, turns the tables. We have to bring up examples. Toe Tutton, longest reigning world heavyweight champion we have. Before getting to that point, he was just coasting by on matches. Moment he got that title, let's just say his blade got a whole lot sharper. Same thing could be said for someone like, who else could we probably call into the fray? Oh, Mjolnir herself could also be used to say this. There are many wrestlers on this Defect Zero is a great example. First few seasons, he hasn't exactly found his footing. Moment he got that edge, moment he got it, he was a damn demon. Dolph Ziggler, it's another example. Tries to go for a senton, miscalculates it. So it's been several times where wrestlers have coasted by, got that edge because of one of the matches they've been in, and suddenly all hell broke loose. I'm just saying, you don't want to underestimate Sweet Paw in that regard. So now Sweet Paw going in for a guillotine. Trying to choke her out, but Mjolnir gets right out of the lock. A big crossbody cuts off the Ice Giant. Gone up, Irish whip sends Sweet Paw off to the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Now hoists her up and just lets her body fly. Down elbow again. Hoists her up onto the shoulders this time. And hangs Sweet Paw up over the top. Drops the forearms. He tried to take a slice out of her. Looks ahead and looking for a power bomb, but no, Sweet Paw jamming her fist into the side of the head. I'll try to go for a high roundhouse kick. We got cut off. Drags it. No. Using that middle rope to send Mjolnir to the outside. Kick to the gut, stops Mjolnir in the tracks. Tries to go for a chop, gets caught. Gets her head slammed against the ring apron. Moves out of the way. Oh, tries to go for it, but got caught and oh! Damn. Irish whip. Gets reversed. Sweet Paw just say, oh yeah, oh, in regards to getting slammed. I don't think that was Sweet Paw. Anna was a hit success after a few months. Her blade was sharp as hell, but Danny, who wasn't as successful, made her blade sharper than Anna's. That is a very good example of that. Blue Thunder Bomb! Goes over, hooking up far leg. Could this be it? We got one. We got two, and no one ever actually wins a match off that move. Damn it. I feel like in modern day, I'd be shocked if someone actually won a match with the Blue Thunder Bomb. Maybe that's just me. I was gonna say, does Sweet Paw have a thing for getting slam face first? Yo, whoa, I'm not sure about that. Oh! Sprung off the ropes with a fucking flying kick. Anna versus Yuno is still DKW's match of the year. I really don't doubt it. Ten beats against the turnbuckle. Wait a minute, Sweet Paw finally connects on that kick to the head. Psyched her out with that first one. Hooking a far leg. We got one. We got two and a kick out of two. Didn't Sammy win the NXT title with the Blue Thunder? Wait, did he? Discombobulates the Blue Ice Giant. Hustler down to the mat now. Showing off a little bit. Sweep on now working over that right arm, trying to neutralize the power advantage, but a swift kick to the head has it back on defense as Mjolnir drops the forearms. Goes under, starts kicking at the leg, right hand, turns her around. Sweet Paw looking to put a bow on Mjolnir. Turns her over, hooking a far leg now. We got one, we got two, and a kick out. Also speaking to Sammy. Wait a minute, Sweet Paw from the corner. At the ready, Sweet, no, gets ducked. Sweet Tea Punch gets dodged. Mjolnir is not trying to have a tea party. Now swift stomp to the gut, takes the legs out from under. That. Lesnar. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't even know she had that as a move. Thor's hammer, hooking a far leg. No, but Sweet Paw kick. I was not ready. I didn't even know that was a move. I didn't know she had that on her move set. I do not remember her doing that before. And a senton from the ropes. Tries to drop the forearms again. Hits nothing but the mat. Ducks the first one, gets hit with a second kick. I would have no idea on how to compensate that. I'm gonna be honest. I have an idea. Oh, wait a minute. Sweet Paw in the corner. In DKW, unloading the Dragon's Claw. Hooking a far leg. Could this be it? We got one. We have two and a kick out. Only 8 minutes have passed, but it's felt like 30 with the way they're going at it. Sweet Paw just stomping on the ankle. Now bringing Mjolnir back up to her feet. Goes in for another guillotine. Tries to get the Ice Giant to tap out. Can Sweet Paw do it here? Trying to get her to pass out or tap out. Pass, tap, or pass, snap. Or take a nap. No, decides to let go. Now Sweet Paw from the top with a splash. Throwing caution to the wind, but now Mjolnir is back up on her feet. I think that pissed her off. Oh, God. I have an idea. Everyone expects someone like Seth or Punk or Drew to win the Rumble this year. What if instead they have Sammy win it and run the story of last year? Sammy beat Gunther for the IC title. Can he do it again for the world title? Honestly, I could see that.
But it seems like recently they're building up. For fuck's sake, Red. Count of 7. Mjolnir gets back in the ring. Swings out the rope. Whoa! Big springboard headbutt just connected with her. And now lifts her up. Blue Thunder Bomb. Could this actually be it? We got 1, 2. No! Sweet Paw kicks out. Okay. Irish Whip sends her. No. Sweet Paw reverses. Drop down. Leapfrog. Tries to go for a back elbow. Misses the target. Gets caught with the back elbow of her own. What the fuck was that? That was a springboard head. That was a springboard headbutt right there. Mjolnir showing off a lot more agility than I thought she was capable of in this match. And now just unleashing a violent party on Sweet Paw in the corner. Going to the corner, ref runs the hell out of the way. It's now Mjolnir. Connects on the hammer shot. 1, 2, and that's 3. That. God.
Here is your winner, Thunder Hammer!
Red, from me to you. Sit your ass down, damn it. The 1,000-yard stare. Like I said earlier, we'll make sure it's a closed casket funeral for Sweet Paw. A hell of an effort put up. Not enough to get the job done. Sweet Paw stays at 0 points. The one I want to gain that edge is Lilith. Ooh. I mean, good point. Lilith has been having difficulties getting, I want to say, a title overall. Thanks. I may have another. You are on something else. Where is... Wait, where? There she is. Mjolnir, and then there was Sweet Paw. Once again, GG to both women. A hell of a match put on here tonight. Let's move on to the next match of the show. I want to see Suzuki gain that edge and come to DKW. That'd be interesting. She could have had the D1 title if Anna wasn't involved. She could have. She definitely could have. Next match. Josh goes 1-on-1 with Mason Miles. I want smoke with Suzuki. So you wanna die. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, dog. So you wanna die. Hey, what's going on, Velvet? Josh and Mason Miles going at it. I believe they have faced before. I believe the first time Josh managed to come out ahead? I believe he managed to come out ahead.
Rematch I've been waiting for. Said I have a plan. Go on. And a first ever women's D1, first ever double champ, both men and women's, two-time women's world title holder, second longest reign in the women's division. Yep.
Weighing in at 163 pounds.
I fight Suzuki to train my endurance, brother. So you're telling me you want to break down a brick wall to make it stronger? Huh? Josh on his way to the ring. Josh, a serious contender who hasn't really had a shot to hold a title in DKW. He's had title matches. He's had opportunities. None of them really going the way he would want. He definitely turned to a more vicious style. Where's the fire even coming from? Think about it. If I take Suzuki's best hits and keep going, who would be able to stop me? Fair? But I would not advise. Man, it's going to fucking blood eagle your ass. Thank you for the water. Just finished Jujutsu Kaisen in 2 days. Now I gotta wait for season 3. God damn.
And his opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 245 pounds, the King, Mason Miles.
Mason Miles making his way down to the ring. Mason managed to take home 2 points last episode, defeating Brock Hudson in a hell of a match. Now puts it on the line, puts progression on line against an old foe. I believe the first time Josh was the one who came ahead. Mason was not able to defeat Josh. Maybe now things will. Red!
Red 98,253 cheered. X 100.
Jesus Christ, dude. Ref checks on both of them and rings the bell.
Emotional damage.
Just open up with a European uppercut, and now just a bear hug, working on the back this soon. But a discombobulation. Going elbow, Irish whip sends him over to the corner.
FBI, open up!
I ain't doing nothing. Now he's just unloading elbow shot, elbow knees. Mason almost walked right into active firework. I wouldn't put it past him. So he runs in with the knee. So much momentum, it carried him out and over. Now he gets right back into the ring. Stomp to the arm. Rings the arm, drives the shoulder down. Drives that shoulder straight into the mat. Now stomping at the face. Stomp to the back of the neck. Hoist him up. Right hand. Big chop. 2 of them. Now hoists him up. Drops him back down. Keep up from Mason. Tries to hoist him up.
I'm waiting for season 3 of Five Plus because Solita is my favorite anime. Watched it like 25 times by now. And now season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Honestly fair. I watched all. Oh! Damn, dropped him down face first. Look at a far leg. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out.
funny enough, it was, I think, a month or two ago, I actually finished binging JJK. Honestly, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I heard a crazy amount of shit happens, so yeah, I'll be waiting for that. Next arc, I think, is the Culling Games arc, so honestly, that's gonna be pretty cool to see animated. Those poor Mappa animators, so I know they do not see their families. Jawbreaker. Mason trying to push the pace. Back elbow. Kick to the chest. Now drives in the knees. Josh going over to the ropes. Grabs him. Hooks him up. Oh! Bit of twisted shout there. Shot to midsection though. And now Josh just letting the hands ring out. Mason very much finding himself on the other end. He's finding himself on the back end right now. Josh goes for the elbow, hits it. Hoists him up. Another. There it is, F5. We got one. We got two and a kick out. Mason's still in this. The question is for how much longer with this much offense piling against him by the second. Calling elbow, Irish whip, sends him off to the corner. Tries to go for the Superman punch. Mason ducks out of the way. Tries to go for a clothesline, misses it. Tries to go for something else. Josh counters, hoists him up, drops him on the knees. I want season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX to be dubbed, but I doubt it will ever be officially. Damn. Big splash from Josh. Look at the far leg now. We got one. We got two and a kick out. You know, another anime masterpiece not afraid to do the taboo and disturbing like Berserk Eclipse. That, honestly, I'm not that's the thing, right? I feel like there could be others to go to that level. The thing is trying to convince an animation studio to actually go through it animating half of it. Because I imagine a lot of studios would be like, yeah, no, we're not doing this. Like, we'll do a lot of bizarre shit, but this is not one of them. Especially with how crazy shit gets. Honestly, the last anime I've seen to really kind of feel like it was doing something taboo was Chainsaw Man. And ripcord knee straight to the jaw. Hook at a far leg. We got one. We got two. And a kick out from Josh. I want a Hunger Games anime. That would be kind of cool. The 1999 Berserk anime had animated the Eclipse, no? I think they did, yeah. It's just like, I don't think any like studios now would do that. Because like the thing is, like there was a lot of shit that went down there. And I feel like if you were to tell modern animators or a modern studio, yo, we're gonna animate this, there would be a lot of people probably not really down for it. And my laptop fucking reset at the worst time. Standing moonsault. A second one. Sculpt Studio did Food Wars. They'll probably do it. I think there's a definitive gap between the stuff you see in Food Wars and Berserk. If I could animate anime, I'd do it. Fair. Kick out at one. And now, powerbomb flips him out. Drives the knee to the jaw. Look at a far leg now. Could this be it? We got one, two, and Mason grabs onto the ropes. The ref sees it. Just in a nick of time. Mason, you can see he's on the entire back end. He is not. Wait a minute. Big splash from Josh goes awry. Mason may have found his opening. Right hand and turn him around. Ripcord strikes the knee again. You don't want to see your family ever again? I mean, that depends. Is he working for Mappa? Because if the answer is yes to the Mappa question, then yeah, he's not gonna see him. I'm sorry to tell you. Josh able to reverse his way out of the Death Valley driver. Getting back into the ring, a back elbow to break up the rear waist lock. Now applying one of his own. Trying to drag Mesa back into that ring, but bangs him off the apron. Down elbow. Sends him into the turnbuckle post. Standing moonsault. Gonna be so overworked. Actually bury you in the studio floors. Irish whip sends Josh to the east. Mason trying to get the blood flowing. And oh, dives up and over. Not just unleashing his shots to the head. Berserk was the one thing nobody wanted, but we all needed. Just look at the movies, TV, and games to be inspired by Berserk. Fair, fair. I just think it's not gonna be an easy thing to convince a studio to animate something like that. At least in modern day, more accurately. Like, I can't imagine it would be an easy thing. If it was to happen, then yeah, I can see a big hit, but it's gonna be real difficult to vie for something with that much content. Here's the European uppercut. Look at the far leg now. We got one. We got two and a kick out. Mason gets up to the top. A long way down. And oh! Overshoots it. It's Josh rocks him with the right hand. Standing moonsault. It's now Josh measuring Mason from behind. Crossroads. Goes for two. And hits the third. Studio for JJK or studio for Fire Force? Or the studio did Devilman Crybaby? Maybe. Count of 7. Remember, they have a count of 20. Xavier did me dirty. Did me dirty in my main event, by the way. Like I said, Xavier. Oh, wait a minute. Tries to rock him with that same hand. Josh back steps. Irish whip, no, gets reversed. Sends him into the ring, into the announcer's table. Count of 12. Slams him on the ring apron. Count of 13. Right hand to turn him around. Wait a minute. Oh no, gets him. And Mason's gone out. He passed out.
Here is your winner, Josh.
The ref had to call off the match because Mason had passed out from the pain of the bear hug. All that damage to the back and body. Lost consciousness. Serialization had a scene that had a Kill Bill in it as well. Caught me off guard so bad. Yeah. Just me or is the voice for the ref that counts 10 a different voice? Yeah, that's a different one. So I type second of all his music plays. She never bothers to show up. This is what we call acting a coward. He's fucking with you. He's fucking with you, dog. I'm not sure how to tell you. Look, all I'm gonna say is what you perceive to be a coward might be perceived as smart to some. Maybe if you don't like to see it, you know, try to play him back. See how that goes. Can't always be on the receiving end of it. If he really wants this to happen, fuck with him. Mess with him. Start making him think about you. The way he's living in your head right now. Trust me, I'm turning heel for the next 2 months. Need a bit because my laptop decided to restart, and that was where I was keeping the notes for everything and who won and who lost, so I will need a little bit of time. A bit of time here.
FBI, open up!
The fuck? What'd I do? Use SAO2 Asa Tasuna getting kidnapped by a fairy dude, then Alization having 1 to 2 episodes, the heavy blood, gore, and R. Yeah. That studio could redo 1999 Berserk no problem and do it right this time. They probably could. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that, but the thing is, I'm not sure if many not could. The question is would. That's the main thing, like, I'm focused on. Because Analyzation was like what? Like 2010s? Like early 2010s? When I say probably like 2010, 11, maybe 12. Yeah, it's only been a short amount of time, but there's been a massive shift in like perception of stuff. So I'm not sure if they could fly with that, even though there would be an audience wanting to see Berserk. I'm not sure if many studios would be willing to like reanimate that now. Especially putting it 1-to-1 with exactly what happens in the manga, I'm not sure. It's definitely a chance, but I'm just not sure if they'd be willing to take that on. Alization was actually pretty recent, almost 10 years. So that would place it 2014? Authorization. When did it come out? There is no way Authorization came out in 2018. That doesn't feel right. That does not feel right. That does not feel right. Yeah, something feels wrong about that date. That does not feel right. Am I thinking of the wrong bit of Sword Art? No, because that... Yeah, Authorization in 2018 does not feel right. That feels... That timing feels off. What's that? Okay, so that's listed. Josh Mason. Yep. Getting rid of them. 2018 feels right since it released when I was in junior or senior year of high school, which would be around 2018. Am I remembering something else? Oh, okay, I am thinking about something else, my bad. Yeah, I was thinking about something else. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, this had Miller in it. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm thinking of something else.
Either my brain's screwing up the dates by a shit ton, or I'm thinking of something completely different. Because half of what my brain is processing right now does not match up with what I'm seeing. Actually, I know super dark anime scene. Alright. Let's move on to the next match. Sorry, that took a bit. I had to deal with a computer that wanted to suddenly update out of nowhere. And that probably pushed us back by a shit ton of time, so that's wonderful. Oh, fuck, my phone died. That was charging this damn thing. I mean, SAO came out in 2008, 2009, then they made 2 more before Alicization, so it adds up.
Real Toxic 431 says in Death Note there's a scene where Light was talking to a lady and then he wrote in the Death Note that she took herself out of the equation, and as she is walking away after talking to him it shows her walking towards the rope.
Oh, fair, actually. Yeah. That would be a dark scene. I feel like it's one of those scenes that it's dark, but the thing is about those scenes like that are like implied. Like if you know the connotation, it's there. You can imagine what she did, but they didn't blatantly show it. Berserk is a lot of I will show you the worst you can imagine out of humanity. Like the worst shit you could think of, they actively have a scene for that. It is not like an implied thing at all. They're not subtle. Next match, Reina Cortez goes 1-on-1 with Velvet Dove.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, the Princess.
I will disappear for a quick sec because I need to check on something. I will be right back.
From parts unknown, the Dragon Grand Prix champion, Adorable.
Alright, I'm back. Set check. Velvet gets back into the ring. Count of 10. Good shot. Velvet seemingly taking it to Karina Cortez. And how about? Ooh. Ding of her head. I assume that's welcome back. Thank you for that. Put it for a leg. We got one. We got two. And a kick out. Not enough to keep Karina down yet. Kick to the gut. Well, three things are certain in life: life, death, and Velvet getting her damn hug. But Karina, not much of a hugger. Use the knees to break it up. Irish whip gets reversed. Right hand from Karina. Second one has Velvet on roller skates, but Velvet using top rope for leverage. I go as soon as the party music starts playing, Velvet starts taking control of the match. Doesn't matter if she's a hugger. You're getting a hug regardless. Karina springs off moonsault. She may learn to like my friendship. Shot to the midsection. It's Karina. Just hands around the throat. Now stomps to the hand. Loading with even more now. Karina heading up towards the top. Big frog splash. Hits it. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. And a kick out. Place her up. Big crossbody connects. We got far leg again on Velvet. Karina trying to end this quick, but no, a kick out of two. Place her up to her feet. Wait a minute. Setting up. Feint tiger kick. Now again, heading up towards the top. Thinking frog. No, instead thinking elbow drop. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. And a kick out from Velvet. Springboard moonsault. Look at a far leg. We got one. We got two. And a kick out. Tries to go for a super kick. Gets sidestep. Kick to the gut. Uses those legs for a DDT. Now hooks the far leg. Velvet trying to end this quick. We got one. We got two. And a kick out. Yeah, I don't think Velvet knows who that is. Tries to go for another kick to the gut. Maybe trying to set up another hug, but Karina counters and springs off the ropes with a crossbody. Now heading up top. Maybe. Yes, it is. Frog splash. Look at a leg. This could be it. Count of two. No, and a kick out. Goes for a second one. Doubles down. Got one, two. No, and again she still kicks out. Hoists her up to her feet. Karina is using every shot she has in her arsenal to take Velvet Dove out. Two frog splashes, a Fate Tiger kick, and Velvet is still here. Now Velvet going up to the top. I'm not sure what she's thinking. She's waiting for Karina to get up to her feet for it. Big chop. Hooks the far leg. One, two. No, and a kick out. Karina takes the leg. Dragon screw. Velvet gets right back up to her feet. Irish whip gets reversed by Karina. Sends her up and over the top. Using the ropes for leverage. Sends Velvet all the way to the outside. Reverses the Irish whip again. Sends Karina into the ring. Karina comes in with a clothesline. Kick to the face from Velvet. Sends her into the turnbuckle. Irish whip. No, gets reversed. Velvet up and over. Lands on her feet. Ducks under the clothesline. Fires back with one of her own. Kick to the gut. And Velvet said the first one didn't last long. I'm gonna get my second. Give me a hug. Now it's Karina struggling and she's forced to tap out.
Here is your winner, Adorable.
Velvet scoring her first 2 points in this tournament. Came back from last episode's loss. Now up at 2 points. Karina staying at 2. Paints an interesting situation. Only one person in A block has managed to get 4 points, that being Minerva. It's looking up. Things are looking up. Interesting situation in the A block. Now, set up for the next match. I will need a second to note some small stuff down. Yeah, it's a question. Try to get me to say something bad about someone or something. Tox is known for his setups. He is known. Words of the wise. Speaking of, next match, Melosi Talatunu versus Bulldozer. It's gonna be interesting considering Melosi has had his fair share of wins and losses here in DKW. Still a very dangerous competitor in his own right. I believe this will be a first-time matchup between the two. At least in DKW, they've not shared the ring. Could have been possible over in A&W where Melosi is from. But as far as DKW soil is concerned, this is a first-time matchup.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 326 pounds.
Okay, here's the thing about this matchup. I'm listening. Yes, Melosi is big and strong, but to a technical guy like Bulldozer, a big guy moves more. A big guy gives more room for them to grapple with. That is true. Though you have to think about it from also an alternate perspective. A big guy, even though he offers more room to grapple with, is generally not that much easier. Because that's if you get in. If he gets in, it's going to be you waning a hurricane until you find that opening. That's the general back and forth technician wrestlers have to face with an opponent of a bigger size. Yes, you will be able to get around them. The trouble is getting around them.
And his opponent, representing the League, from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Dragon World Heavyweight Champion, Bulldozer.
Also, Bulldozer will quite possibly have the speed advantage. That is true. Which isn't always the case. Melosi ready in his corner. Bulldozer ready in his. Saw the World Heavyweight Championship on Bulldozer's shoulder as he entered the match. He is going through this D1 as the World Heavyweight Champion. You gotta imagine wins and losses on his name, whether or not the points add up in the end, are gonna be potential matches and problems he'll have to deal with later on. Sends Melosi into the corner. Big suplex. Hoping that'll be enough to end it, or just trying to get him to use up some energy. Count of 2. And a kick out. Also gets back up to his feet. Kick to the gut from Bulldozer. Pump handle. Drives his head right into the knee. Also creating some space. Gets in between the ropes. Calling elbow. Irish whip. Sends Bulldozer south side. Throws for a drop down and then a big back body drop. And now just cranking at the neck. It's another thing, Bulldozer is very surprising strength. That is true. Oh! Headbutt. And now Melosi just ripping at that. If you've ever had someone try to grab onto the muscle near the base of your neck, you know how much that shit hurts. Bulldozer already back on offense. Snap German suplex. Now snapping at the neck. Stronger than you expect with someone his size. Place him up. Use the ropes for leverage. Stomp to the face. And now watching. Goes from the ropes and... Oh, that looks a little bit familiar. Big right hand. 2 forearms. The head and suplex. Keeps the grip. Switches the hips. Goes for 2. And now for the 3. Kips right back up to his feet. Look at the far leg. And a kick out before 1. Calling elbow, but Melosi using those elbows of his to break him up. Irish whip. Nope. Gets pulled back into a headbutt. Drops him face first. Irish whip. No, gets reversed by Bulldozer. It's forearm. Again, using those ropes for leverage. It's back in the ring the normal way. Not trying to. Wait a minute. Moonsault. Inverted DDT. Kick to the gut. Sits up off the ropes. Sin Eater. Look at the far leg. We got 1. And only a kick out of 1 after the Sin Eater. Melosi gets right back up to his feet. Hoist Bulldozer up. Oh, wait a minute. Shot to the face. Transitions into a bulldog. Remember the deadlift apron suplex Cesaro does? Bulldozer has it, but it's an exploder. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Tried to go for God's wrath, but got caught in a cutter, and now Melosi picking up the speed. Oh, tries to go for the thumb. The Bulldozer breaks his way out of it. Moonsault clips him. Well, he was. Tries to go for God's wrath. Hits it. Look at the far leg now. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out. Folds up the legs, then a stomp to the back of the head. Stomp to the back. Now Bulldozer. Big savage elbow. What is this? Gotta be tiring out Melosi. I imagine. Melosi moving a lot more lethargically later into this match. Big man takes a lot of energy. Look at the far leg. We got 1 and a kick out. Runs off the ropes. Big headbutt. To the late great Macho Man. Kick that out from Bulldozer. Melosi gets back up to his feet. Bulldozer, rear waist lock. Southern Lights suplex. It's like a cradle bomb, and now. Oh! Took his head. Oh, wait a minute. I think that kick to the head may have been the wrong move to do, because now Melosi's pissed off. Pop up. Samoa drop. Bulldozer still somehow able to fight back. Stop. I'm gonna put him away with another God's Wrath. Look at the far leg. We got one. We got two. No, but Melosi's still shooting that shoulder up. Gets a foot to the gut and walks through. Stomps to the back. Melosi's getting taken apart right now. It's not gonna look any better as Bulldozer goes up and over. Champion in a full dominant role in this match. Kick to the gut from Melosi though. Champion gets right back into control with a German suplex. Stomps all around the body and the ligaments. Pull him into the ring. Springboard. Big elbow to the back. Now rolls him over. Look at a far leg. We got one. We got two. Melosi still manages to kick out. Shot. Melosi rolls through. Tries to go for it. Tries to miss the first one. Grabs him in the second. Look at a far leg. We got one, two, and a kick out from Bulldozer. But now Bulldozer. Kick to the gut. And I think that was final judgment. But Melosi's right back on his feet. Oh, a foot to the throat of Bulldozer. Kips right back up to his feet. Real. No, wait a minute. Elbow straight between the eyes. Hoists him up to his feet. Now hangs him up over the top. Foot to the back of the knee now, targeting the legs. Reese works his way back up. Brings Bulldozer to his feet. Talks in the head. Hoists him. Oh! A man should not bounce like that after having his head spiked into the mat, and now the headbutt from the top. Melosi should have pinned Bulldozer there, but I think thinks it's not enough. He wants to put an exclamation point on this, but it may cost him. But he scores with the spike. Count of two, no, and Bulldozer kicks out. Bulldozer not just getting his head banged across the mat. Bulldozer in real trouble here. Now the headbutt connects and both men are busted open and bleeding. I think Melosi may have hit himself with that. I think it was equal parts damaging to both men. As now Bulldozer kicks out the knees. Big clothesline from Melosi though. Earlier in the match we saw Bulldozer shutting down Melosi again and again, but now Melosi very much in the driver's seat. It doesn't look like he's letting Bulldozer get that edge any longer. Yeah, again with the headbutt. So this match is pretty similar to that match Bulldozer's wife Minerva had earlier. Honestly, I can see what you... Oh, God! A full-grown man should not be flying more than 5 feet into the air from another grown man throwing him. That is not okay. Back elbow. Count of 4. Remember, we have a count of 20. So far, this is one of the longer running matches we've had tonight. Neither man seems to want to give up. I can feel like the closing moments of this match are not too far off. Now Bulldozer again snaps at the neck, hooking a far leg. Could that be it? Could that be the final nail in the coffin? No! And a kick out from Alosi. Shot over the head. Grabs the head. Irish whip. Sends him off into the corner. Takes him out. Exploder! Trapped into that corner. Now. Wait a minute. Oh, grabbing his hair. Now stop to the back. It might have been a bit of a mind tack, a bit of a humiliation. Maybe trying to weaken the legs of the big man. Get him moving even slower. Stop to the face, and now hooking a far leg. Could this be it? Count of 2, and that's it.
Here is your winner, Bulldozer.
You see the blood trailing down the left side of his face. Hell of a match between the two. It looked, in the early goings, it was certainly Bulldozer. Towards the later half of the match, Malosi, he learned quick and he had Bulldozer on the back foot. But all that damage from earlier in the match, it was more than enough for Bulldozer to put the nail in the coffin. GG to both men. Right, and the tournament on the men's side. It's a loss for Malosi. Malosi in danger of being mathematically eliminated. What he's gonna have to hope for is that both men at 4 points in his block, Teddy King, Falcon, and now, well, Teddy King and Falcon, he's gonna have to hope for one of those two to drop their match. Not one, both of those two to drop their match, or else he may be out of the running entirely. It was that overwhelmingly early domination that cost Malosi the match. Yep. Okay, well, is it just not gonna? Nope. All right. Stream Deck decided to just stop working. Let's check, make sure this thing's actually working.
I'm really feeling it.
All right. Yep. Okay, now it works. Next match, semi-main event. Anna Marie versus Melissa Ewing. These women have shared a ring before a few times. The last time they faced off, I believe it was for a title.
Real Toxic 431 says Bulldozer, it was fun. I need another match, wonder if New Japan has any openings.
This man is over here doing some crazy shit. This man really wants that match with fucking... This man really wants that match with fucking Grandpa Suzuki, huh? The Ghost of Zurich. Anna Marie making her way to the ring. Last year's D1. And Naito. And Tanahashi. And okay. This fucking guy. Last year, Anna Marie had come into the D1 with a chip on her shoulder after being injured earlier that year. Came back just in time for that D1. Had to readjust mid-match. Had to shake off that rust. All in the same. Okay, you're tripping on some hard shit. She dropped, I believe, one or two matches. Made her way to a tiebreaker. Found her way into the finals. A full dream run. On her way to become the first ever women's D1 champion, and then proceed to win the World Women's Championship. Now, a year later, she's back to where she was at the start. Nothing around her waist or her neck. Everything to prove. Especially since the one holding that title was the one who stripped it from her. This tournament, her stairway back to that championship picture. Stairway back to that World Women's Championship that she believes she should have never lost in the first place. One of the women who stands in her way is an old foe. One of the women that proved they could take the title away from her.
California, the Rocker, Melissa Ewing.
If you were there all that time ago, Melissa Ewing, a previous DKW World Women's Champion, only held the title for 15 days. She had put an early stop to the first bit of Anna's World Women's Championship run. Anna would cash in a rematch clause and be able to take that title back, but I can only imagine the resentment from that first initial drop-in of the title definitely still lingers in her head. Anna Marie set in her corner, Melissa set in hers. Now both women meeting in center. No, Anna opens up with a far kick and now just laying in to Melissa. Springs out the ropes. Big forearm. Look at a far leg. We got one. We got two. And a kick out of two. Kick to the gut. Setting herself up. Big moonsault. Kick to the side of the head from Anna, though. Not letting her get any more offense in. Brings down that knee on the arm. Taking a bit of a walk up as she drops the knee. It's out of the way. Oh! Big double stomp there. Shot to the midsection. Springs off the ropes. Big kick. Tucks in the head, lifts her up, and drives her shoulder straight into that knee. Melissa kips right back up to her feet, but a ripcord knee strike sits her right back down. Melissa not done yet. Insecurity kick to the head. And now DDT. Brings the arm, drags the head of Melissa straight back down into the mat. The arm a kick into the chest, and now pulling at that arm. Brings her up. Gone elbow. Hoists her up. Tombstone position. Oh! Lifts the upper half straight up and drives her down on those knees. Right hand turns her around. Shot to the back. Hoists her up. Lands her face first. Melissa gets right back up to her feet and starts swinging. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Evil King. Thank you for popping in, man. And now recoil. Hooked up foreleg. Got two. And a kick out. He missed the leg back. Just Cody needed an opponent for the Rumble. Christ. Drives her into the corner. Pulls her out, baits her in. Use the ropes for leverage. They nailed the kick there. Now Melissa springs off the ropes. Another big roundhouse kick. Goes off the ropes. Stops. Hits a little jig. Drops the leg. Tries to go for a splash. Misses. Kick out, only at one. That goes in, big clothesline, takes her to the outside. Approaching, collar and elbow. Irish whip, sends her into the ring. Hops over. Big single leg drop kick straight into a corkscrew. Now Melissa, low angle insecurity kick. Anna returns the favor. Now rings the arm, kick to the midsection. Pulling her towards the center. Irish whip sends her off to the ropes. Drop down. Oh, drives that face straight into the knee. A stomp to the arm. Kick to the head. Another kick. Gone elbow. Nope, Melissa counters. Kick to the gut. Hits the ropes. Scissor kick. Look at the far leg on Anna. We got one. We got two. And a kick out. Didn't Moxley work like 3 matches in one day before he joined WWE, like in his super early indie days? I remember he did. Definitely weren't New Japan matches, and god damn it, Melissa, why are you showing ass before a stage dive? Didn't look where she was going, came up on nothing. Now Anna again planting her face first. He's off the ropes. Roundhouse kick again. Cuts off Anna before she can launch herself. Goes for a back fist. Tries to go for a second one, I think, and that's when she got caught up. Drop down from Anna. Goes under. Gets caught with a clothesline. Hoists her up. Calling elbow. Holding her by the scruff of her neck. Lifts her up. Big body slam. Now Melissa from the top rope. Measuring, waiting. I think she's looking. Super rocker, dropper, caught her. We got 1, 2, and a kick out. Anna not on her way out yet. 6 minutes, 30 seconds have elapsed in this match. Kick to the gut. Shot, and again a recoil. Trying to put this away quickly is Melissa. But another kick out at only 2. She's up to the top. Melissa. Oh! Trying to go for a big leg drop there. Missed it. And now the Southern Light suplex. Kick to the chest. Grabs her head. Now pulls her into a boot. Anna springs off the top. Lands. Now Anna looking for absolution. Hits it. Look at a far leg. We got 1, 2, and a kick out. Honestly, I think Danielson can make that gimmick work. 3 matches in a day? Shot to the midsection. Springs off the ropes. Big roundhouse again. Melissa making very much a high use for those roundhouses. Grabs those legs. Ties them all up. And applies all that pressure to the legs of Anna. Anna is forced to tap.
Here is your winner, the Rocker, Melissa Ewing.
Melissa Ewing, second woman in B block to make it to 4 points. So far, Anna still at 0. We've seen, I believe last year, Anna went through the same slump. First 2 matches, both losses, and then she came back to claim the D1 title in the end. So I'm not going to write her off, though. Mjolnir and Melissa, unless one of them was to drop a match, there could be some mathematical eliminations happening. So the gimmick, someone who travels the globe working for multiple matches a day. Yeah, it could happen. GG to both women, a hell of a match there. Where is they are? Now for the main event of the night. I think one of the dropping a match is confirmed because they need to face one another. Yeah. So they can make us, yeah. Defect Zero versus Legacy. We want to talk about 2 men that have helped to define the World Heavyweight Championship. These 2 are the guys you look at. Now, I know currently it's on a very good champion. I'm not saying it isn't. But if you're looking at two men who have helped to give this title its name, Defect Zero and Legacy can be in that conversation. Phantom, you and Fox are the only two I watch outside of the eFed streams. Oh, thank you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing
Defect wants the world title back. This
from
match has to be a must
weighing in
win.
at 218 pounds.
Who's the current world champ? Bulldozer is the current world champ. He's not dropped that title since he managed to beat Bulldozer for it. Defect Zero already leading this D1, not exactly with a good place. Dropped his first match to Josh. Looking to make this match a win, try to get himself some points on the board. This ends in another loss. It could be a mathematical elimination for him.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 270 pounds, a superstar!
But also not just his match to beat Bulldozer for it. Fucking hell. Since he managed to beat Defect Zero for it, you know what I meant. Yes, Bulldozer beat himself for the world title. Man, if you ain't careful, I'm gonna beat you for the world title. Legacy was one of the first men outside of DKW to hold the DKW world title. Labeled himself the final boss because back when we were doing things weekly, every single time he would either pick up a win or defend that title. So that sounds like something the heel authority figure would do. I don't need to be a heel authority figure to get a shot at that. All I need to do is just show up, win some matches, get some momentum, and then I'm fucking taking you out. There's nothing heelish about it. They booked themselves in a world title match against no one just so they auto win. No, not you, the beating themselves. Ah. Actually, now that I think about it, hold on. That... Shit, you got a point. Yeesh. Defect. Just working on that left arm. Fucking, can you imagine Triple H versus Triple H? Not gonna lie, that's 100% something Vince would have done. I feel like that's something Vince has already done. Didn't this man had a match with God? Surprised he didn't he have a match with God though? Like I know we're trying to ignore a lot of stuff that, you know, old Mr. Shut Up did, but like he definitely had a match with God. We can't just like ignore that. We gotta address the yeah. Fat Undertaker versus Undertaker. It wasn't for the world title. Okay, fair.
there was the do-rag Vince era. We are not talking about that. We are not talking about that. Zero lays a kick. Stomped at his midsection. Legacy quickly reverses, arm whipping him. Calling elbow. Irish whip. Sends him off. No, pulls him back into a knee. Legacy gaining some space. Rolling Thunder into the senton. I'm gonna do it a second time. Wanted HBK to stop being a Christian and wanted him to go back to being a degenerate. He was in the actual storyline. Yeah. What I heard, like, that match was pretty much a riff on HBK's part. Which again, like, man was real shithead. Like, the entire story was Vince being upset that HBK was making himself a better person. Yeah. Other than me feuding with Xavier, I'm excited for this spooky pay-per-view, Halloween Bash. Ooh. Some way now. Wait a minute. Rear naked choke. He's got him in the Coquina clutch. But Legacy manages to get out of it. Hits a super kick. Zero pops right back up. Calling elbow. Grabs the arm and takes it with him. Kicks the outside leg. Headshot. Another kick. Now just aiming for the chest. You can see the twist he puts on those hips. Those are real shots ringing out. Then the shot to the head. Does go for more. Legacy gets out of the way, but then gets caught. And it's the storyline Vince did with his own daughter. And yes. Like, there was a reason why all wrestling fans had the united stance of Vince is fucking crazy. We all knew that man was insane, and we never met him a day in our lives. So when the allegations came out, we were all just like, yep, sounds like him. Wait, but none of you know him in real life? Nope, but we could tell when someone's putting on an act. That man was not putting on an act. He was genuine with everything he did. That was a problem. Right hand turns Legacy around, rear waist lock, back elbow from Legacy, gets him out of that. Right hand, now defect, unloading. It was me, Austin. It was, oh shit. Dropped. Look at a far leg, a kick out of two. Use the episodic fall, and it's now looking for Floss Cypher. Connects. Holds him out, hook the far leg. We got 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. Legacy still in this. And the time he made one of his female wrestlers make out with him in front of his crippled wife, again, we all knew that man was crazy. We all knew that man was crazy from the jump. Hoists him up, hangs him up over the top rope. Drives that knee into the temple. Now tries to hit him in the head, but Legacy moves right out of the way. Irish whip sends Legacy towards the ropes. Leapfrog, big drop kick. I guess he's still hanging on, but that boot to the face may have just loosened his grip. Honestly, when I look back on it, I don't know how much of Vince booking was him being insane and how much was from substances. Yeah, there's really no way to tell with Vince. Like, legitimately, if you were to go back and analyze every single thing he did, it would be damn near impossible to tell. It's just, you already know he was doing this shit because he could.
I guess it's a certain type of energy you can get for somebody. Countered into a power bomb, the knee lift. And now look at a far leg Legacy. Trying to end this match, but no, a kick out of only one. Oh, wait a minute. Defect 0, arm drag, throws Legacy off balance. And now both men enter a striking match. Like, I swear at least half of it has to be from crack, honestly. Oh, substances, yeah. Edge and Lita and the other were in bed in the middle of the ring. Oh, yeah. I remember hearing the story about that. Lita didn't want to go through it. The Edge was like, yeah, I feel like this is too much. Even Cena, of all people, all three of them went to Vince and tried to get him to, like, change it. But he just said no. Like... And now both of these men swinging! Oh, wait a minute. Legacy already goes in. Trying to get Defect 0 to tap. Gets out of the choke. Kick to the back. Okay, in fairness, Edge came up with that one as a joke. Yeah, but no one thought he would take it seriously until Vince put his fucking foot down, and then it was like, okay, hold on. Runs that knee straight into the midsection. They did 1, 2, and a kick out. Didn't they actually do the dirty too? Did they? I don't know about that bit. Swanton from the top. Legacy gets the hell out of Dodge to buy himself some time. I can't blame him, but now stomp to the face. Stomp to the chest. Drops the knee. Gone elbow, Irish whip. Tries to send him towards the steel steps. Actually doesn't let the full thing go. Now he is hurting on the outside. Ref has already started the count. And 0 taunting. Trying to tell him to get in the ring. As soon as he does, wait a minute, call an elbow. Has him by the back of his neck. Drives his head. Hoists him up, hangs him over the top. Again, gonna run off the ropes and connect the knee to the side of the head. And now taunting him with those kicks, telling him, come on, get up, get up. Right hand to turn him around. And now glitched him. Look at a far leg. 1, 2. No, but Legacy's still in this. Use the jawbreaker, devil trigger. Look at a far leg. Maybe this could be the time the tides turn. Count of 2 and a kick out. Now in the corner, lifts him up, holds him up in the top. Shot to the back. Another one. Shot to the lower back, gets him to stand. And now Legacy super German. I had to find out Vince was going. Hold the fuck on. I was joking, man. You realize how Legacy was tall, how tall Legacy was until I saw him standing in front of Defect. I just can't get offense in. He can get a bit in, but it cannot be consistent. Same could be said for both sides of the match. Neither man able to keep their offense going for long before the other cuts them off. And now 0 running in, drives that knee into Legacy's jaw. Now rolls him over, hooking a far leg. This could be it. We got 1, 2, and that's 3.
Here is your winner, the Viking Wolf King.
Defect 0 has managed to get those first 2 points he needed to stay on the board in the B block. Nasty shot to finish the match. And a hell of a slugger between both men. Legacy staying at 0, Hudson staying at 0. So wrapping up from A block. Teddy King currently at 4 points. Zachary Anderson at 2 points. Jotun at 0 points. Bulldozer at 2 points. Malosi Talatunu at 0 points. And Falcon at 4. I think that means Legacy still has 0. Yep. B block for men. Sentosa and Tutton 4 points. Josh 4 points. Mason Miles 2 points. Brock Hudson 0. Legacy 0. Defect 0 at 2. Definitely all eyes will be on the 4-pointers for that round. If they drop the next round, if both of them do, no one's mathematically eliminated yet. Colt will make it to the end. So far, they do have the opportunity to keep to that promise. Minerva starting off women's A block, 4 points. Yuno Arai 2 points. Isabella Tigres at 2 points. Velvet Dove at 2. Karina at 2. Hinoka Ryoga at 0. We have a lot of 2 points in this one. Good lord. Women's B block, Victoria Salazar 2 points. Melissa Sweet Paw, 0 points. Melissa Ewing 4 points. Aaliyah Amir currently at 2 points. Anna Marie at 0 and Mjolnir at 4 points. So far, the tournament's looking pretty interesting going into the second round. Legacy has a clean sweep the rest of the tournament to keep his hopes of challenging for the world title alive. That is true. Either Legacy does have to clean sweep it. He has to get up to 6 and hope that Tutton and Josh both drop a match. If that would be the case, then he could maybe crawl his way up to 6 points and maybe tie it up. Though he's gonna have to hope for both of them to drop 2 matches and only take 1 home. That would tie it at 6. If they win another match, if they win 2 more matches, it's over. That would be a mathematical elimination. So with that all said, thank you all for watching. Let me put this final result why is not stop choosing the weirdest times to be weird. All right, probably gonna have to upgrade this thing sooner or later. Legacy loses even 1 more match the rest of the tournament, he could be eliminated. That is true. He would be out of the tournament and mathematically eliminated if that were to come to pass. So Legacy right now is walking a thin tightrope with a few others fairly early on into this tournament by the looks of it. Legacy just has to make it to be one of the top 2 point getters. If he's able to become one of the top 2, he could have that shot. But he's gonna have to hope and pray. Hope and pray. All right. With that all said, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. It's been a long night. I'm gonna see if I can get myself something to eat. Make sure I can very well see the first wave of eliminations. That is true. Red, thank you for the 100 bits. Technically, I think 102 bits. 117, actually. Thank you. And also, Jesus fucking Christ, man. We've been over this. Stop. Jeff Nation, thank you for the follow. Vintage Voodoo, thank you for the raid. That will be all from our broadcast. Let me see if there's anyone that we can raid. There is. I need to
lay down for a bit, because I am getting hiccups now, and that shit hurts. Y'all know he refuses to stop, fans. I'm hoping one of these days the shit I say will actually like stay in his head. It's a losing effort, but god damn it. We gotta go raid Tazul RGB right now, streaming NWOW, his all women's E-Fed. Right now, Mexico Independence special event going on. He's co-commentating with Marty Fox. I think Marty may have taken off. He might have needed to go to bed. He is a sleepy fox. But we can go hang out with Zool, watch some good women's wrestling. By the way, you're still on the hook. I do not know what you're talking about. The GOAT 26, thank you for the follow. But yes, thank you all for watching. I love each and every single one of you people. That's not usually how I end this, but fuck it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. Can I join DKW? Yeah. You dropped a follow. You can join the Discord, and then from there, if we see you around a little bit with some of the other streams we do, over time we'll be able to let you in. It's not an instant thing, so it will be a little bit of a wait time on that one. So, yeah. Join the Discord and stick around. We'll have you in as soon as we can. Because right now we're going through a tournament and it's not a lot of people debuting right now. But yes, thank you all for watching. See you running beautiful people in the next one. Sayonara. It's the first time that's gone off in a while.
Just proud that the victors drown and the richest bounce to the myth.